This week on the Syrin, D&D 5 releases new material to playtest, Fantasy Flight Games about to release Dark Heresy 2nd Edition, why you need to be using HeroLab, the exploding Kittens Kickstarter, well, kind of explodes, and a call to help Jeff Perren. We're seeing a little more of the strategy behind Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition, with Wizards releasing a free PDF on how to use the Eberron setting in 5th edition D&D. They warn, and I like this, these game mechanics are in draft form. They are highly volatile and might be unstable. If you use them, be ready to rule on any issues that come up. Given the style of this release and the recent call by Wizards for general feedback about the 5th edition launch as a whole, it looks like community engagement is all the rage, and that perhaps we might be seeing many old campaign worlds popping up as conversions or rebuilds. Will Dragonlance or Greyhawk be next? Personally, I'm hoping for a chance to take out my Spelljammer pirate ship again. You can download the free PDF now from the link below and check it out for yourself. Fantasy Flight Games is about to release Dark Heresy 2nd Edition this month, set in Games Workshop's rich and deeply atmospheric Warhammer 40k universe. Players take on the role of acolytes of an Inquisitor who serve the Emperor, seeking out and eliminating the corruptions of chaos and the insidious machinations of strange alien races. This is a game the Dicestormers will definitely be playing in the future, and I'll be very interested to see what changes they have made in the new edition. After mentioning HeroLab in the last episode of the Syrin, the Dicestormers have been playing Pathfinder again, and the other night we managed to farm enough XP to get my Oracle from 7th to 8th level. That meant pulling out HeroLab again. Now, I love my paper character sheets, but there is no way I would build or level a Pathfinder character without this amazing app. What I'd forgotten was there would be a veritable tsunami of updates. The folks at Lone Wolf just keep pumping that content through. This January saw the inclusion of all the player content from Iron Gods and the campaign traits from Giant Slayer and much more. What I really liked this time was the improvements they'd made to purchasing gear. Very smooth, very easy. I love combing through feats and spells, and being able to search and sort them on a computer is a real plus. I know I sound rather enthusiastic, but I think it's just that I really love building characters, and HeroLab fixes the bits that I find a bit tricky, like making sure I've got absolutely every box ticked and every bonus totaled. And of course, HeroLab doesn't just do D20. If you play the richly detailed rule system that backs up the colourful world of Shadowrun, you really need this app. Even Call of Cthulhu becomes a smoother and more enjoyable experience with the help of this tool. Look, if you've never built a character on HeroLab, check it out on the links below. We don't normally mention non-role-playing Kickstarters, but we couldn't help but talk about this one. If you want to be part of history, then check out the Kickstarter for the card game Exploding Kittens. It made its funding goal in 20 minutes, and as we go to air, it still has 2 weeks of funding to go. Thus far, with a target of $10,000, it is by far the most successful Kickstarter in history. Currently, it's been funded to a phenomenal $5 million. It just goes to show what a vibrant gaming community there is out there, and that if you have a gaming idea that captures their imagination, you can go far. We can only hope that this kind of Kickstarter love will shine on some of the more exciting tabletop RPG offerings that are coming this year. Do you have a gaming idea you'd love to share? We'd love to hear about it in great detail, steal it, put it on Kickstarter, and make a mozza. No, not really. And finally, game designer and RPG founder Jeff Perren, co-author with Gary Gygax of the popular Chainmail, a book which would later inspire the creation of Dungeons & Dragons, is in need of our help. Unfortunately, Jeff has had his leg amputated and is now wheelchair bound. He is moving in with family but needs a stair lift to be able to gain access. His family has reached out to the gaming masses to help this great man get into a better living situation. Let's get behind this one. If you can help out, please donate to the GoFundMe site listed below. Well, that's all for this week. If you liked this episode of The Syrin, then go right now to enworld.org or rpg.net and tell everyone about it. It's time to spread the word. Do email us at thesyrin@gmail.com when you have something newsworthy. And don't forget, you have 1 more week to contribute your sounds to Syrinscape's community-sourced sound set, Peasants Revolt. Reckon you sound like a peasant? Do you feel revolting?
Kill him!
Check out the links below for more details. See you next week, and until then, may all your rolls be statistically above average.